What's up, everybody? You feel this beat right here? Here we go. Hey! We about to stamp this out. So if you feel me, come on.
Hi everybody, it's Cindy here with Stampin' Creations. Welcome to this month's Paper Pumpkin unveiling. I'm super excited about this one. It is a masculine set, which if you are like me, I struggle with masculine cards. I never know what to do. I'm not really good at them. So I was really excited to see this Paper Pumpkin come out. So if you are not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, I know I sound like a broken record, but Paper Pumpkin is a subscription-based product that we carry. So what does that mean? It means you pay a fee each month and a box shows up at your door. So it's just like many of the other subscription boxes out there, but this one's specific to paper crafting, which is amazing. Who doesn't love to have a paper crafting box show up at their door once a month with a surprise project in it? So these are different than our kits. Our kits are actually something you can pick and choose which ones that you want, and they release new kits every month. So actually 2 new kits every month. So it's more, do you want a surprise or do you want to pick what you are crafting? So let's take a look at this one. I think you're really, really going to like it. Okay, so it does come cellophane generally. I took the cellophane off and you open it up and it always comes with this, which is called a Stampin' Spot. It's a 1" by 1" color ink pad. It's like a mini version of our ink pads. This month's is Misty Moonlight, which is a fantastic masculine color. And we also have a beautiful stamp set. So it always comes with at least 1 stamp set. Happy Father's Day to you. It has these beautiful trees, some other trees, or you could use them probably, or leaves, or you could probably use it as some grounding. You're the best. You're the best there is. Sorry, it's hard to read in the clear. And then this one says, with love and admiration to the most amazing people. To the most amazing person. My apologies, I cannot read. I love this set. I love it. So, and these are great. They're very easy to store. They're awesome. You can use them all the time. Always comes wrapped in tissue paper. And then this one here is our project. So it comes cellophaned like this each month. And all we have to do is actually open the cellophane, which I'm going to use my, I don't know where my scissors have gone to. I had like a bunch of scissors on my desk and they've now all vanished. They all went for a walk together. And I'm going to take this off. Throw that out. Now, these paper pumpkins literally come with everything that you need. I'm just going to move my light to create the projects. Okay, so trying to see if I can there. Maybe that would be better. So they do come with everything that you need to create the projects. And it's funny, my light is over my laptop, but I can see it on my glass here, which is kind of driving me a little bit crazy. So it comes with dimensionals. So every kit will come with everything that you need to create these. So you can literally take this kit and go. These are our glue dots. It always comes with incredibly amazing envelopes. So these are wood grain envelopes, which are phenomenal. And then we have these elements, which are beautiful. These are our card bases. These are our labels that we're going to use, and they always give us more than we need. Look at this paper. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Yes. More wood grain. Look at these trees. I love them. And then blue wood grain. Very masculine, this set, right? Very, very masculine. And then we have these 3 sheets of these elements. Okay. We always have chipboard. Now, what did I tell you? Keep the chipboard. And this is something new they've started. This is actually the stamp set. So this actually, if you do this, it matches up perfectly. And this is so that you can actually put this into a stamp case or what have you to store your stamps. So then you always know what is in there. right? Is that awesome? Yeah, that's an amazing add-on they've given us. And then every month they give us the instructions, and the instructions have gotten significantly better. They are all in color now, which is fantastic. And I know I tell you this every month, but you're going to hear it again. Here's our ruler so that we can measure anything that needs to be measured if we need to cut things down. And then on the back, it will tell you everything that's supposed to be in your kit. So that's really kind of important to make sure you're not missing any pieces. And then there is, they've been doing this add-on type event or add-on product, and it will show you those, and you can order these. There is a QR code here for video help, and then this will show you the online exclusives and the add-ons that would go with this kit. Okay, so we're going to make the card as is. However, I'm really looking for some input for my videos going forward on the kits as well as on the paper pumpkins. I would love to know if you would like to see alternatives done with these kits. So would you like to see the one kit done as outlined and then one kit done with alternatives? So what does that mean? Alternatives are different takes on the same project. So they could be different cutting the paper. They could just be different folds. They could be a variety of things. So I would love to hear what you're thinking on that. So I would love to see you put into the comments hashtag alternative. Okay? If you're interested in seeing alternatives done. Because I think you're could be like me, where I like alternatives, I just don't know what to do with them or how to do them. So I would love to show you that if that is what you are interested in. So let's get started. Now, we're going to use the stamp set. Oh, let's move this down. You're the best there is, and we're going to ink it up with this flagged element. Okay. And then it looks like we're going to actually stamp this speckled onto our blue element. Looks like what we're going to do. That's step number 1. So let's get started. I'm going to actually just use my actual ink pad for this because I have the Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to use that as my ink pad instead of my spot. You are definitely going to use your spot because you have it in your kit. Okay. So there we go. There's my ink pad. I'm going to now go ahead and locate my flags here. So they do give you more flags than you need, and that is because if you're like me, sometimes we stamp the wrong way or stamp incorrectly. So what am I making here? Am I making 2 of each or 3 of each? Maybe I should go take a look. 3 of each. Okay, so I must have another sheet in here that I did not. Oh, no, there's 2 on this page. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we'll just punch. I like to just punch these all out. You can actually stamp them right on here if you want. Now, when you do this, these are stitched. Okay, so you probably cannot see this on camera, but you want to make sure that the stitching is going the right way. And you can tell because one is pushed in and the other one is not. So I'm going to take this stamp. I'm going to line this up on my grid mat, which I love this grid mat. Somebody was asking me about this the other day, and I said, I love it. It's like the best thing I've ever bought, I think, next to my die cutting machine. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this in the center. Okay, there's one. I'm going to do all 3 of them at the same time. And then that way, and again, just making sure you are, I'd love to know what you think about alternatives. It's a very big thing right now doing alternative projects, and I know there's some people out there that follow me that are on my team even that do amazing alternative projects. So I'm gonna keep that opened actually. The other thing I need is this little splatter piece off my stamp set. So we're gonna take that splatter and I'm gonna grab another block. And it's telling me I need these blue items here. And it's telling me I want to stamp that onto the leaves. So I think it's just to give the leaves some texture. I think is what we're doing now. I may not be able to punch these all out of this. Oops, at the same time. Now these items here that are laser cut for us, we just really want to be careful when you're pulling those out. You don't want to get too rammy. You get too rammy and what will happen is that you will rip them. So just very cautiously pulling those out. Those ones you definitely cannot do 3 at a time. Don't even think I could do 2 at a time, actually. No, I better not do that. Okay, let me do this. Okay, just bear with me as I pull these through. Okay. Now again, if you would rather stamp these while they're still in here, you can do that. I just like to pull them out so then I don't over stamp on anything or any of that stuff there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink pad and my stamp. It's telling me to stamp on here, and it's just giving it some dimension. It's not really doing anything. So if you want to skip this step, you can. Okay, these are your cards. You do what you want with these cards. You do not have to follow all the instructions as outlined. If you choose not to, that's absolutely okay. So it just kind of gives it a little bit of texture, I guess, is what it's doing. Okay, so now I'm going to close this up so I don't get my fingers into anything because we won't need that for just a second. So now that was step number 1. So we've done this part. So now we're moving over here to step number 2, and it's telling me I need my dimensionals. And I know that because my dimensionals are the hexagon type shaped, and the glue dots are the round ones. Okay, so I'm going to do hexagons, and I need my brown base, which is, or actually I guess I'm taking these ones here, and I'm going to place, I'm doing 1, 2, and 3. Oh, actually, before I do that, I need to put the circles down. So the circles are going to use glue dots. So I'm going to do 1 and 2. Okay, and I'm going to place this, how do I want to do this? I'm going to go this way because I want to make sure they stay on my card. Okay, now my hexagon is actually just going to go on top here like this. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, so there's 1. Let's do the other 2. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you will know how awesome these kits are every single month. They are getting significantly better, so I encourage you to take a look at them. If you had them in the past, truthfully, I did not enjoy them in the past, but they are getting like so much better. And I love these because they're really great way for easy crafting, right? So sometimes I don't want to think about like how I'm going to, you know, what I'm going to design or what do I need to do or what have you. And these are great for that. Now, again, we can do these as alternatives. And what alternatives means is I would just not use them as designed. I would kind of make my own cards from these. So I would take the supplies that they're giving me and I would just make my own cards. So my own designs, which again, kind of takes the fun out of the kits per se. But sometimes it's kind of fun because sometimes you maybe don't like the layout of a card, or you want to say, oh, that would look really cool if I did this, this, and this. So tell me in the comments if that's something you are interested in by using #alternative. And that will help me determine if I need to start doing alternative projects if you would like that. So my next step is I need to put my dimensionals onto my card. It's telling me to use 6 dimensionals. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll do 6. So I don't think we need 6, but regardless, we will do them. And we're going to put these on the blue card bases it's telling me here. So let's just see. Let's make sure I'm actually recording. Okay, good. I would hate to find out that I thought I was recording and I was not recording, because we know it would not be the first time that has happened. Okay, so now, go ahead, I'm going to place this down as such. Wow, that is an incredibly stunning card. Okay, so that's one. You can see how quick and easy these cards come together too. This is the thing. These paper pumpkins are not designed to be long, drawn out processes and cards. They are designed to be quick wins. So they're great for every skill level. These are great kits, actually. The kits and the paper pumpkin is great as a gift. So if you have like a child or somebody who likes to craft but doesn't want to invest in a lot of product, doesn't have a lot of space, these kind of things, these kits are amazing for that, because you can actually fulfill your passion of paper crafting without a lot of stuff, right? Because all you're going to have left over is your stamp set and your Stampin' block, or Stampin', your ink spot. Sorry, my words are escaping me today. And so that doesn't take up a lot of space, right? And then you can make these cards and hand them out, deliver them, mail them to all your friends. I just thought, oh my gosh, I hope the inside of these didn't have something specific like last month. Okay, look how pretty these are. Oh my god, I love this. Love. Okay, so one more step we have to do is we're going to stamp the trees onto the wood grain envelope. That's awesome. Okay, I love that. So let's do that. So yes, whenever you get these, you can always, stamp your envelopes. If it doesn't tell you to stamp the envelopes, go ahead and stamp the envelopes. People love getting hand stamped envelopes as well. The only thing I would caution you is just be sure that you're not blocking anything that would affect the post office in your stamping. We don't want to upset the post office. Okay, the post office are going to be our friends. I know my post office loves when I come in with cards. They know, oh, here comes Cindy, or oh, that envelope must belong to Cindy because it's hand stamped. Okay, so there we go. So this one is done. That card is done. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one's really cool. Okay, so this one we're going to use Happy Father's Day to You. Happy Father's Day to you. Again, I'm using my glass mat to line that up. And I'm going to do this on the other shape. I don't know my shapes. Funny enough, I do know my shapes. It's just kind of an ongoing joke. If you follow my videos, you know that this is kind of a thing with me. I always mess up my shapes. I call a circle a square and a square a circle. And anyway, it generally ends up being quite a schmozzle. Okay, Happy Father's Day to you. Okay. go. And one more. Now, if you don't have fathers that you want to give this to, you don't have to use a stamp. Use something else, right? Make it a birthday card. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now it's also telling me that I want these blue pieces here, and we're going to sponge that. So what we're going to do is, this works really great with your Stampin' Spot. I'm just kind of dragging that into the ink pad. And what that really does is it's just creating an element, right? Okay, so there's one. Just need to find the other two. So here's the other one. And here's my third. So now what I could actually do, and again, this works much better with the Stampin' Spot, is I'm just kind of flicking this. Okay, so it's just kind of making it look a little bit more rustic, which is awesome. Okay, so now I've got that part done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up my ink pad just for a second, because I know me, I'm going to put my fingers in it. So I've got this part done. I'm now moving on to this part here. So I'm putting my dimensionals and my glue dots and all the things together. So on my circles, which are these circles here, look, I love these. I love these. So did you know that for Paper Pumpkin you can buy add-ons, or sorry, not add-ons, refills? So refills are basically, they give you everything that's in the kit except for the stamp set and except for the spot. But you would get all the consumable items again. So the papers and all these paper pieces you would get. So if you love this kit so much that you're like, I need to have more of this one, you as a Paper Pumpkin subscriber can actually purchase that. Okay, so it's telling me that I need I need glue dots in this one. So let me do this one here. These ones here, I'm going to just move these up. I'm going to flip these over. These are my blue pieces. These are my words. Okay, so I'm going to put glue dots on the bottom of these. So 1, 2, and 3. So maybe what you want to do is make sure that they're actually going the right direction and you have not flipped these upside down. So 1, 2, and 3. So again, if you would like to see me do alternatives, just message me. It would be a really great challenge for me, because I don't do alternatives. I see what I see, and I only see what they've given us, right? So if you want to push me out of my comfort zone, you need to speak up. Hey Cindy, I'd love to see what else you can do with this kit. To which I would respond, nope, no, I would not do that. Yeah, just let me know what you think. All right, so I have all my bits together. Oh, I did not do these ones. Silly girl. Let's do these ones. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, oops, daisies, 3. Okay, so I got all my bits together. I got everything ready. Now it's telling me I need to take that beautiful card element, which I will locate here in right here. Just a second. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So it's telling me these are going to go this way. So my wood is going this way. And then it's telling me I'm going to use my circle. Okay. My circle with my tree. Let's move these over for a second. My circle with my tree. So I'm lining this up on my grid paper. Placing that about there. Yes. And then I'm going to use my blue strip. And I'm going to place that about there, it's telling me. And then I'm going to take my Happy Father's Day. And I'm going to place it, come on, here. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Okay, now this one is going to get glue dotted onto, those are envelopes, these ones here, onto this base. So I need my glue dots again. Okay, let's just do this a little different. Let's put these over here for a second. Let's do another one. So what do you guys think of this kit? Do you like it? Are you kicking yourself now that you didn't get it? Because I hear this quite often. I hear, oh, do you have the latest kit? I didn't get it because I didn't think I was going to like it, and now I've seen it and I love it. All the time I hear that. I think I like this one. And I kind of have to chuckle sometimes because I'm like, well, you should never underestimate the designers at Stampin' Up! Because we have the best designers in the industry, and they work incredibly hard to bring us the most trendy, up-to-date, amazing projects ever. And so if you ever think, oh, I'm not going to like that one, you're probably wrong, because there have been many a times that I have actually thought the same thing. I thought, oh, I don't think I'm going to like that one. I'm just going to pass. And then I'm like, oh man, wish I hadn't done that, because now I want it and I can't get it. So I'm going to encourage you to take a look at these paper pumpkins. You're going to love them, guys. The kits too are, oh, just amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my glue dots, and I'm going to, it's telling me 6 glue dots. I don't think I really need 6 glue dots, but anyway, let's do 6. Our glue dots are really, really super sticky. So I often joke that you could stick a small child to a wall with them, which, you know, could probably get me into trouble because people will read into that. But my point is they're super sticky, and they're really great quality. Okay, here's my Happy Father's Day. Here is my card base. Oh my gosh, I'm loving these freaking cards. I wish I had some dads to give these to. Oh, look at this. Guys, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Let's get these done. Bear with me. I'm trying to move as quick as I can. So again, do you want alternatives done with these? Tell me. I need to know. If you're like, no, Cindy, you know what? I like it when you do just the kit. That's fine. I'll carry on doing the kits. If you're like, you know what? I don't really like the kits, so I want to see what else you can do with them. I'm not going to guarantee you're going to love what I do. And it might take me longer to get the videos done, because that's requires me to actually sit and design a few different cards and that kind of thing. But let's just make sure this is kind of straight and even. There we go. Here's another one. Okay, and let's do this last one. And then we're on to our last card. So you can really see, honestly, how easy and simple these cards come together. They do not need to take a lot of time. Now, doing alternatives, yes, they will take longer. I know that. Because you're cutting and you're measuring, and that's not what they were designed for. But I do understand that a lot of us have been doing this a very long time, and maybe you feel like the kits are just a little bit too simple for you. I personally some days like simple. I don't want to have to think. I don't want to have to, you know, worry about too much, right? Okay. There we go. Look at that. I love these. Okay, so now the other thing we have to do is we have to stamp our envelopes, right? Because we love to stamp our envelopes. And it ties everything back in very, very nicely. So there's one. Maybe I should do this for a second because I feel like my part of my tree is not getting the love that it needs. This is where using your Stampin' Spot is nice because you can get into all those crooks and crannies a little nicer. There we go. All right, there's that. Let's go. Number 3. Oh my gosh, stop. This is beautiful. Okay, so number 3, we're going to stamp our sentiment onto this hexagon-y. Is this a hexagon? This is not a hexagon. Again, I don't know my shapes. Whatever this one is. I know you guys are pros at shapes, so you guys can correct me and let me know what's going on. Okay, put those over there. I need my sentiment. Look, we've used every stamp out of here this time. It doesn't happen very often. Okay, so I'm using my grid paper, or my grid. We'll just call it grid. There we go. I'm going to stamp that on here. So I'm going to take my ink pad. Okay, and then there's that. There's one. There's 2. And let's do one more. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to close this up right now. Okay. Now, I got to take these guys apart. And again, these are the ones you don't really want to be forcing. Okay. There we go. So that one's done. Let's do these ones. So if it's easier for you to kind of like rip the outside of that, you can do that, right? And then it kind of comes out a little bit nicer that way. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Sorry, I apologize for making you torturously watch me do this part. Okay. There. Okay, sorry. That was the worst part, I promise. Okay. Now, I need my glue dots. Fingers are not working. Okay, so I'm going to put the blue one down first. So this is Pool Party. I'm going to use 2 of these. And this is going on here. So these are going to be Portrait. So I'm putting Pool Party this way. Then we're going to use, I'm just looking for my glue dots that I just ran away. Here they are. there. Found them. Don't panic. I got them. Okay. 2. I don't know. I don't even know if I would want to do alternatives for this one because this project is like pretty freaking awesome. Then this is going to go, oops, right on top here. Okay. Then I'm going to use my dimensionals, of course. My dimensionals. And I'm going to, how many am I using here? 4. It's telling me I need 4. I don't know. I don't think we need 4, but they give us a supply, so we will just follow their directions, right? Don't, just trust the process. What do people say? Just trust the process. See, you could actually use this for like a feminine card too, right? Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Stop. I can't. It's just so beautiful. I just love it. Anybody else feeling this way right now? Okay. So, I'd love to know what you think of these cards. Tell me in the comments. I love them. I can't wait to get another kit. I don't like them. Oh, I guess I must have used too many glue dots. Because I only have 2 left. I must have screwed up somewhere. Because I usually give you more than enough glue dots. That's fine. Okay. I have lots of glue dots, so I'm pretty sure I can manage. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Last one. Okay, I hope you're commenting throughout this video and giving me your input and thoughts because it's very, very helpful. And it really does help with my algorithms, guys. Like, I really need people to start commenting. I know a lot of you see my posts and you like the posts and all the things, which is great. I absolutely appreciate it. But the way Facebook works is that if there's not a lot of commenting happening, Facebook goes, nah, we're not going to show anybody your information because nobody's really paying attention to you. So it really is a huge, huge help if you comment and share my posts, because then Facebook goes, oh, wait a second, what's going on over here? Maybe we should show more people about Cindy and see if more people will follow her and like her. So it is definitely a huge, huge help when you comment and share and like my posts. Okay, last task. You know what we're doing now. Yes, we're going to be stamping our trees. Okay, so next month's kit, I will get you the update. I thought I had posted it at one point, but I don't think I actually did. I think I went and got the information and then forgot to post. Ah! Well, that didn't work out so well, did it? Does that happen to anybody else ever? This is where photopolymer stamps are good. There, a little blurry. Nobody will know. Just give it to somebody whose vision is off. That's not very nice. Ah, now we're going sideways. Oh boy, it killed me. Okay. There we go. One more. One more. See if I can make it through this one. Oh boy. It's been a long week, my friends. It's been a long week. Let's see if I can do this one without messing it up. No guarantees though, right? All right. Bam. Okay, we did it. All right, friends. You want to recap? Let's recap super quick. 1. Hang on. Bear with me. Don't run away yet. Wait. I'm coming. Hang on. 2. And 3. My desk is a disaster right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. These cards are incredible. So if you missed out, don't miss out on the next ones. They're amazing. They're getting incredibly better by the minute. So comment if you would like to see alternatives. And let me know what you think of these. And please start commenting on my posts. It really is super, super helpful. Just a quick, hey, how's it going? Love this, hate this, you know, whatever you feel. Yeah, it's super, super helpful for me. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me and being patient through that torturous video. I hope you love the cards. I love doing them for you. And I look forward to doing more. All right. We'll talk very soon. Bye, everybody.